Rule number 5. Know what counts and what doesn't. Being here counts. Being kind and considerate counts. Getting through each day without seriously offending anyone or hurting anyone counts. Having the latest technology doesn't. Sorry, I don't have a downer on technology. In fact, I probably have pretty much all the latest gizmos. I just don't overly really too much on any of it, and B, see them all as useful tools rather than having any intrinsic meaning in themselves in a status symbol or one uppersonship kind of way. Doing something useful with your life counts. Going shopping because you are bored doesn't. Yes, by all means go shopping, but see what you do as counting or not counting, being real or not being real, having real value or not, being of some benefits or not. This doesn't mean chucking it all up and going up to some fly infested swamp to work with the locals and catch malaria, although that in itself would count, but you don't have to go to quite those extremes to make your life meaningful. I guess the rules means focusing on what is important to you in your life and making positive changes to ensure you feel happy with what you are dedicating your life to. See rule number 6. This doesn't mean long term plans mapped out to the smallest detail. It means knowing roughly where you are going and what you are doing awake rather than asleep. If hello author Tim Freke calls it lucid living, a perfect term for what we are talking about. There are some things in this life that are important and a whole lot of things that are not. It doesn't take too much discrimination to work out which are which. And there are a whole lot more things that don't count, are not really important to choose from. I'm not saying we can't have trivia in our lives, we can, and it's fine. Just don't go mistaking the trivia for what is really important. Having time for loved ones and friends is important. Watching the latest soap is not. Repaying a debt is important. What brand of washing powder you use is not. Nurturing our children and teaching them real values is important. Dressing them in designer's fashion is not. You get the idea. Think about what you do that counts and do more of it. There are some things in this life that are important and a whole lot of things that are not.